What's going down, everybody? It's your man, Pro Diggy from the Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. And I know it's been a while since I did a commentary. I've put up Juiced and some of the live stream stuff just to keep you guys having some content to, watch and whatnot. But I don't know. I haven't really been posting because I've been kind of on like a fucked up sleep schedule. I mean, I've been busy and stuff too, but I've been on a fucked up sleep schedule, and if I wake up and it's like fucking 4 or something, and then I gotta like work, or if I do the commentary and stuff, and then I'm gonna post it late, and usually when you post it late, like it ends up fucking up the views because of when other people post stuff, so my video ends up being like all the way at the bottom and you don't even see it, or fucking who knows, whatever. But check out that Pro C4, and Payback's a bitch, ain't it, faggot? And what you doing, stupid? Okay, so in this particular commentary, there's gonna be some shit talking, okay? And the thing is, okay, this is about the the whole Diggy and Flex situation and everything like that or whatever. And now I'm gonna tell you this now, okay? Flex is still my friend, okay? But everybody wants to know and everything, and I talked to him about it. I'm like, look, everybody wants to know, and I want to be able to tell, what I feel to be the truth, or at least, my opinion on the matter and everything, and, whatnot. I don't want it to piss you off, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, whatever, do what you got to do, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So, hopefully this won't piss him off too much. The thing is anything that I'm about to say in this video, I either have said to his face or will say to his face. So it's not like that. I mean, we're still boys, and, he knows that I don't bite my tongue, and I'm blunt, and I say what's on my fucking mind. So, I guess without further ado, here we go. Okay, so, Flex moved in with me and everything like that, and, shortly afterwards, he would get on these, I don't know, these, like, moments in his life where he's talking about, like, we need to do something better, the quality of life right now is not very good, and this and that, and whatever, and I'm like, all right, and then we would come up with, like, a brilliant idea. Let's do this. Let's fucking open a restaurant. Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking do that, whatever. And he would be all like gung-ho and like, hell yeah, let's do that and this and that about it. Now these conversations would go on for like hours, okay? Literally hours about like talking about let's do this, let's do this, let's do that, whatever. And he would be all like excited about it, and yeah, I'm gonna totally call this guy and this and that and whatever, and let's get this thing going and stuff. And then nothing would ever happen. He would never, ever fucking do anything that he said he was going to do and all that stuff, So that's one thing that used to kind of piss me off about the situation was, he would complain about his quality of life because, I live in a 1-bedroom and he moved in and stuff. So he was like on the couch and everything or whatever. And his previous apartment was like a complete rat's nest shithole. So even though staying on the couch in my place was still fucking better than staying in a room at his old place, basically. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, he wanted to do something better and this and that and get a 2-bedroom and everything. And now I could afford to pay for, like, moving into a bigger place. But the thing is like, he couldn't. Like, he didn't really have, like, a steady income. You know what I mean? To where we could take on some more responsibilities like that. And it's like, well, dude, if you want a better quality of life, you have to do something about it. You can't talk about it and then just, like, never do anything, And look at this bitch just sitting in the fucking corner, fucked up my specialist streak that I was on, little bastard. But it's like, dude, you can't talk about how you want your quality of life to improve, but then not fucking do anything about it. It's not gonna change anything. Talking doesn't do anything. Like, one thing that I've noticed about Flex is he does talk a lot and doesn't really do a lot. And, he was talking about moving out and everything or this or that, and I'm like, how is moving out going to solve your problems? He was talking about moving in with like his grandparents or his parents or staying with this girl Danielle. And as soon as he said talking about staying with Danielle, I knew what it was all about. I knew it had nothing to do with changing the quality of his life, and he wanted to like get a career and do better and get his own place and live alone and this and that and whatever. But as soon as I heard him say something about staying with Danielle, I knew what it was about. I knew it had nothing to do with getting his own place. I knew it had nothing to do with getting his life in order and getting like a good job that could be a career and get his like driving situation figured out and like all this stuff. I knew that what it had to do with was he just wanted to be with Danielle. And the thing that pisses me off about that is that he wouldn't just tell me the fucking truth. Like he wanted, I don't know, he thought maybe that it would be like leaving me high and dry. You know, like he's leaving his quote unquote like his best friend for like a chick. And the thing is like, dude, if you like somebody and you want to be with somebody or whatever, that's fine. I'm not going to be mad at you for that. But tell me the fucking truth. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, I know he's going to see this, but this isn't something that I haven't told him before anyway, so he knows what I'm talking about. And the thing is like, I don't want to get too much into his situation with Danielle, okay? Because that's maybe a little too personal or whatever. But the thing is like, he's, in my opinion, more into her than she is into him, let's just say. Okay, not that she's not into him. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he's more so. Like, he's in it for, like, the long haul, and, you know, she's a lot younger. She's in school, you know what I mean? Like, I really have a feeling that, like, he even said himself, he's like, I know it's not gonna, you know, we're not gonna get married or this or that or the other thing or whatever, and I'm just like, why are you putting in so much effort into something that you know isn't going to go anywhere then? You know what I mean? And it's just like, he just wants her, you know? And the thing is like, he wants her so bad that he's like doing whatever he can. Like, whatever he can to, I guess, like, get her or whatever. Like, woo her, win her over, whatever, you know? And I'm pretty sure moving in was part of that plan of his, because if he's around her all the time, then, you know, maybe something will come of it. I don't really know. And like I said, I mean, this is what I feel to be true. You know, Flex probably has his own opinions about the whole situation. Fine, if he wants to, he could leave some in the comments. Maybe he can guest appear and we'll actually do a fucking Diggy and Flex or whatever. But one of the things that I told him about when this whole situation started was, I was like, you know, our friendship's not going to be the same after this, right? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, dude, okay, if you're going to move to LA to stay with a girl and you don't currently drive at the moment, I'm never going to see you again. And, you know, further than that, I just knew that our relationship had changed. I just know. You know, like, I'm not fucking stupid. I was like, our relationship has changed. Our friendship's not going to be the same anymore. And it's really fucking stupid that it's not going to be the same over a girl. Now, our friendship had hit, like, you know, a little bit of some turmoil because of a girl that I was with. However, the problem is that the reason that there was even that problem in the first place was because my girlfriend didn't like him because of something that he did. Not like he tried to, like, hit on her or any kind of shit like that, but it was just like he made up some things. He made up some lies. And, you know, his excuse was, well, I was just trying to see if she was, you know, really, like, legit or this or that or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but you ended up making yourself look like a fucking jackass in the interim there by doing that. And on top of that, like, I mean, she was a cunt, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, at the time, it was like, you do some shit like this, and then now my girlfriend doesn't trust you and doesn't want me to be around you. And you know, it was just a fucked up situation. But anyway, you know, I just knew our relationship wasn't going to be the same, and I was absolutely correct. He barely calls me anymore. As a matter of fact, I think he's called me once since he left, and that was, he left like in the beginning of November. So I think he's called me once, maybe twice, since he left. And I saw him once, and that was just for him to pick up his stuff. You know, he hasn't made any kind of an effort to come over here and hang out or any kind of thing like that and whatever. And, I mean, there's a little bit more to the situation, but that's basically kind of the gist of it. It's just, you know, he wanted to move in with a chick because, you know, he's hoping that maybe that will kind of push them a little further in their relationship or whatever. And the thing is, I wish he would have just told me the fucking truth. You know what I mean? Tell me the truth. Be like, look, I fucking want to be with this girl really bad, and I feel like this might be the thing that it makes it happen or whatever, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Go for it, dude. You know, whatever. But, I mean, that's the basic situation. Like I said, we're still friends. I don't hate him. I would assume he doesn't hate me. Even after this commentary's up, I doubt he'll hate me. I didn't talk too much shit. Like I said, it's just my opinions. kind of venting a little bit. And, this is just how I feel about the situation. Like I said, if he wants to do a Diggy and Flex, all he's got to do is he's got to call me. He'll come over here. We could do a Diggy and Flex on the situation. Whatever. Doesn't matter. He knows he's still my friend. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of that. There's a couple more things, but I'll just leave that alone. That's just kind of the general gist of the situation. So for all of those of you that were like, what happened to Flex, this and that, whatever, well, he moved out, and the Xbox I had purchased on a credit card, he currently doesn't have the money to, pay for the Xbox, so I kept it, and now I'm selling it, and that's kind of what's going on there. Apparently, he supposedly might be getting an Xbox, like, the girl that he's with, like, she had one or something, and she, like, brought it from back in Arizona where she lived or whatever, and he's going to try and get, like, Modern Warfare 3. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but, so he might, come back and play, but there probably won't be much Diggy and flexing going on, so... Anyway, this shit's been over, and you've been staring at this fucking screen, so I'm going to let you guys go, and hopefully that kind of sheds a little light. You guys get an idea, but, that's pretty much the end of that. So, this has been your man, Pro Diggy, from the motherfucking Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my sights.